What's up, YouTube? Gavin from Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Enforcers bringing you what to bring to an official Yu-Gi-Oh! tournament. First off, you'll need some form of calculator, like the Duelist calculator, where you could roll dice or just toss a coin to see who goes first, or any effects like that. Or because you could add or subtract life points. Or you could be like other duelists where you could keep track in your notebook to see how you lost or won. You gotta bring a binder so you can trade after you duel. That's pretty important. You can have it in any type of binder, just have it in pretty good shape and order, like I have. Synchros and then fusions and then water, earth, wind, fire, light, some dark, spells, traps. So that's pretty good. So you gotta use some of the. It's better to use that after the end of the duel, so you know how to trade. Then we got a normal deck box. And what you mostly need to use is sleeves. They're easier to pick off the pick it off the table with. See, sleeve, so easy to use. And have like some form of deck box for like beginners, so you can carry your decks around and usually use them in sleeve form, not in like just this, because these will just get beaten up all the time. We gotta bring some dice so you can roll the seal first, or just put like two, like for swords you could put this down there, and then each turn you could just keep subtracting the 2 to 1. More about official tournaments. You'll need some form of map. You could get these at any Walmart or in a battle pack format, and it shows you where everything is. It's just more efficient and pro-like. And then, if you were me, and you had your deck box, and then, okay, let's say I'd be dueling somebody right here. Okay, I'd be using this. Obviously, you don't want to have your extra deck at the end of the table like that, because somebody could just come up and like snatch your extra deck cards, and you would be totally out of luck. And for like those decks that are like $100, totally, you would lose so much money on decks that just cost so much money. Like mine, I got a whole bunch of Crystal Beasts, and my rare gold rare Egyptian God cards. Those are endless. So if I were you, I'd put your deck where it like usually should go, and then put your extra deck in this little deck box that you have, and put it in like the middle of the two of you, or put it in like not the end of the table, but put it over here, so when you like try to synchro summon or exceed summon, you'll have it there for you. Then you'll need some type of bag. I would use one type of this so you can fit all your stuff in. Basically, just remember not to Cheaters never win. I had this event with a cheater where I'm at the state qualifiers for Iowa in like 20. I was in the 6th grade, so it was it's like 2011, 2010. And I'm in like the middle of a duel. I'm in the middle of a duel. And you guys know how you use Obelisk, right? Where he's summoned and you can activate his special ability where you tribute 2 monsters to blow up your opponent's side of the field. Okay, so I used his effect. And this little kid gets so pissed because I used his Obelisk effect. Let's say I had like 2 monsters, like let me see, like Ruby Carbuncle and Emerald Tortoise. Okay, I summoned them, and then I'll activate his special ability to tribute 2 monsters, and he comes up on me and he's like, "No, you can't summon Obelisk. That's cheating. You can't do that. Obelisk is illegal." Okay, if you look at any ban list, Obelisk is not banned. I don't know where he's coming from with it. About this stupid stuff. You can have, like, any of the Egyptian god cards in your deck. Like, I have Winged Dragon Ra, for example. Winged Dragon Ra is not banned in any ban list. But there's rules in, like, official tournaments where you could only have, like, 1 of him, for example. And then you got, like, see, this is how it happened. I had, like, both of these. And I attribute 2 of them to activate his effect to blow up all his monsters. Well, his opponents come over here, and they're like, "No, you can't do that," and gang up on me, and I had a judge come over. And the judge rules in his favor, so I'm like, no, you can't do that. We all know. It says right there. Look up on any Obelisk. You can, like, okay, you can read him, and it perfectly says if you tribute 2 monsters to the graveyard, it destroys all your monsters. So the judge says no, so I couldn't tribute any of my monsters, and I couldn't tribute any of my monsters, so I had them, like, face down, or I had them, like, face up right there. He had that 5-headed attack Obelisk, and I lose 1,000. And he activates Defuse and summons all his monsters, and I get screwed over because I got cheated out of. Remember, cheaters never win. Remember, like and subscribe to the channel, get your game on, and visit BB Toy Store for all your Yu-Gi-Oh card needs at the link below.